Our church got a lease on a 100-year-old school building. We needed enough internet to be able to do live streams. We just needed something that we knew would work all the time. They were going to have to bury cables on the city easement and then under our parking lot.
Could take 30 days, could take longer. And he's already been waiting 2 months trying to get everything straight. So he was getting pretty frustrated.
And I kept thinking, can't we just go back and go to that other pole that's in the parking lot? Would someone please look at that? And somehow, someone local in Houston called me and literally said, tell me your story. I just want to know what's happened. And I went through the whole story. And they said, this guy Mike is going to call you and he's going to take care of your problem.
He was getting frustrated. He just wanted someone out there to look at the line that's laying on the ground to see if we can't bring the service to the building a quicker way.
Mike came out and he looked at the problem. There was a moment when he realized he didn't have the right tools. I thought, well, this is a point where someone could say, yeah, we're going to have to call in these guys that have these tools to come and do this part. But he didn't do that. He was literally taking out a utility knife, cutting and stripping the cable down to the bare end to connect it to a tester because he knew that would work and that would get the job done and we would move to the next step.
He understood what I was talking about and what he wanted and what I wanted him to have. We were on the same page.
I felt like for the first time, the problem is going to get solved.
Then I was able to get them out there that next Monday to run a drop to the building and pop it in, drop ceiling, and run it all the way to the IT room for them. The process to bore everything and get the permitting back and all that, it would take anywhere from 30 to 45 days, maybe even longer. But we actually cut that down to probably about 5 days at the most.
The circuit's on, we've shifted over to it, and it's working well, no interruptions.
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I've actually done my job and, the customer is satisfied, so I'm happy.
I'm thankful for it. I've actually recommended to people Comcast. I said, it'll work out and their service is going to be great, just as it has for me.